How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. I am a freshly shaved Nick, and as awkward or weird as it may look or whatever, it doesn't compare to anything to Suzume. Now, I talked mad trash about her in the previous video. She got a 6-star update. Let's hope it does her some good. Six-star Suzume. Now, this is one of the characters that is a real pain to get leveled up because clan battle tokens. That's how you got to get them. So, yeah, like this character, Io, and a few others, you know, Makoto to a degree, they're real pain to farm. It took me a while to get this character, and when they announced that she was getting her 6-star, I was like, well, it's not going to be anytime soon that I get this taken care of. And it was Suzume, so I wasn't generally enthusiastic about this either. I just wasn't. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the skills here. Skill number 1, Wind Blast. Go ahead and click it again. I'm out of practice. I haven't done one in a little while here. Skill number 1, Wind Blast. It is a frontline magic damage attack, and it's okay. I mean, it's just a base Suzume version or whatever. Nah, nobody really cares. Skill number 2, the Maid Cheer. It heals allies directly around her and increases their physical attack power. Okay, that can always be somewhat useful or whatever. The heal is not all that much. It is what it is. And the magic attack power is kind of minimal too, so it's actually not very useful, to be honest. It's there. It's a little extra heal. She's not meant to be a healer, but it's there. It is what it is. EX skill increases her magic attack power. If you happen to have her at 5 stars or higher, oh man, it increases her magic attack power and also her magic defense a little bit. Very little bit. Itty bitty bit. Not much. Whatever. If you can only take her to 6 stars, you kind of have to get there anyway, so you're going to get it. Union Burst. It is the Whirlwind. It is an AoE chance-based. Chance-based. Everybody knows I hate chance-based stuff or whatever. It's like you flip a coin, you win, or you lose, right? It's not that bad with this, but it's still chance-based. I do not like it. AoE chance-based frontline attack will always take the damage and a small physical defense debuff, but there's a chance of success or fail, and depending on whether there's success or fail, and Suzume is really known for failure, just put it out there, the physical defense reduction will be increased or more or less doubled. So if she does succeed, and you can tell it in the Union Burst, if she fails, when she throws her wand or whatever, it bounces off her head and she cries a little bit. I mean, it's what she does. If she succeeds, she catches the wand and she's like a happy little maid, whatever. Okay. It's actually kind of a cute, you know, Union Burst and everything, but the chance-based thing really kills it for me. I don't like it. I never have. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do the special equipment. The special equipment is the Royal Maid dress that she's already wearing, but we have to equip it in order to wear it. So I keep going into that, whatever. What it does is it upgrades the Wind Blast skill, the very first skill, to do more damage and add both physical and magic defense down debuffs. Okay, that makes that skill like fairly useful. So it does increase it a little bit. Let's go ahead and go back there real quick. But the down amount isn't really all that much. It really isn't. But it is multi-target, so it could add up, especially if you're fighting, you know, multiple targets. Could be good. Never know. 6-star upgrade. Go back to this thing. All right, now it becomes the Sweep Cyclone. It is a front-line damage attack and both magic and physical defense debuff. So basically, it's the same thing as before. The debuff is better, well, worse for the enemy, and is both physical and magic. Plus, the best thing about it is it removes the chance-based mechanism, so that actually will always be what it is instead of flipping a coin again. And I think the chance base is actually 50-50. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I'm pretty sure. So, 6-star, is she useful? Ooh. Okay, well, she's definitely a lot more useful than previous, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and throw her into combat and see what she does. And surprisingly, you know, she does do some decent damage. It's kind of weird, but she does, you know. But if you're looking for her to be like an actual DPS primary character, no, she's pure support. She's pure support. She just happens to throw out a little bit of damage. Okay, here's the thing with her. I thought that maybe, okay, I'm going to go ahead and maybe throw her in PvP. That was a very bad idea. See, that's still funny. It's still, she catches it every time, but it still bonks her on the head every time. So I guess it's a happy little median or something. And she's just going to annihilate this last wave like immediately. I probably should have picked a harder hard mode. It is cute though. Okay, she's a happy little brainless maid, but you know, whatever. Okay, here's the deal. In arena and everything, she's not going to be put in arena unless you're trying to create some kind of really weird long-term stall group. I can kind of sort of maybe see you trying to do that, but I would highly suggest not. She's primarily going to serve you in multi-targeted boss battles. And in all reality, she doesn't do the best job that there is. I mean, she's good at what she does now. That 6-star and the unique equipment combo really does make her pretty useful. Unless she's serving tea, it'll just go all over the place. Don't bother with that. So, yeah, if you're fighting, let's say like the EX4 boss, okay? There's a group basically specifically for that boss, has Suzume in it and everything, and, you know, throw in some AoEs. She does a whole bunch of defense down debuffs and stuff, and it works out fairly well. So if it's a multi-target boss fight that you're going after, or just, you know, going through chapters and everything, and you're having a hard time, you need to get their defenses down, I suppose that could work too. But her primary focus is those multi-target boss fights. You know, EX3, EX4, you could probably find a use for, you know, especially EX4. But other than that, she's still rated fairly low, because if you try to bring her in on a single target fighter, there's plenty of other characters that are going to be able to do single target debuffs that are a lot better than what she can put out. A lot better. You know, like Work Clothes Aoi, I mean, she's, you know, the master of base, you know, she could do multiple target physical defense debuffs, but she's like really good if there's a single target, and it adds up quick. So having this character with, it's almost like, okay, you use a 6-star Suzume if you don't have the other primary option. That's it. She you know, she's the maid. She sits in back, and she's probably not like the primary maid unless you're Saren. Saren, for whatever reason, keeps her around. I guess she just, it has to cost her more money in like broken silverware than it does her actual wages, if she even gets paid. She probably doesn't get paid. She probably owes Saren for all the stuff that she breaks. I'll bet you. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. Final verdict on this character is, she's handy in the multi-target fights, but that is pretty much it. And you really want to have her focusing on the physical defense down. Okay, her universe does have the magic defense down and everything, but she has physical stuff otherwhere. So yeah, it's just one of those characters. There are so many better groups that you can make using other characters that this one definitely should not be your priority. You know, if you're struggling with clan tokens and need to get other characters 6-star, you know, Yori, I would definitely go after Yori way ahead of Suzume here. And if you're really trying to push arena, you know, Io might be actually a better choice to spend those clan tokens on. Suzume is useful now, surprisingly, but not very much and in very limited circumstances. We'll see you in the next video.